Welcome back to the Load Up, guys. On this channel, we talk about anything gaming related. On today's panel, we have an excellent panel per usual. This side, we have Apollo, aka Alan, and let's not forget Scott, aka Triggers, and of course, the host for today, Bioki II. You guys ready for today? There's a lot of stuff been going on. You guys ready?
Yep. Yeah, bro. Let's get it.
Let's do it. Expelliarmus. And with that being said, and with that beautiful segue, it's apparently there's a new Harry Potter game set to come out. And you may ask yourself, how is this possible?
How, Sway?
So apparently the game was leaked via video, and it supposedly is going to be released in 2021. Now, this might be, convenient timing or whatever, because, they could just go ahead and, people thought that they were going to announce this anyways at E3 this year. But, obviously. So we'll see how that goes. But apparently the game will be RPG. Like I said, it's going to have an open world. And it's also going to have, a lot of features developed by Avalanche Software, which is, it's a former Disney Infinity developer or something like that. I'm not too caught up on that, I'll be honest with you. But with that being said, I can't remember when's the last time I ever even played a Harry Potter game. So,
bro, last time I ever played a Harry Potter game was on the GameCube. Dang. Yeah, and it was pretty hard. I think it was I gave up on it because I couldn't get some.
I heard it hard.
Yeah, some item or something.
Yeah.
The only Harry Potter game I've played was the Lego one. Any Lego game is fun, low key.
That sounds fun.
But see, I never played a Lego game, so I wouldn't really know.
The Lego games are pretty fun.
No, I never played any Lego game. Yeah.
So would an open world interest you?
Whoa there, buddy.
This man's excited.
He's like, RPG?
Go on. So all right. So would an open world concept, or type of game, pique your interest at all? Then.
Heck
open world, yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro.
But when you said RPG, what? I don't know why. For some reason, my mind is going blank. But what is RPG exactly?
Role playing game. So essentially, kind of think of like World of Warcraft per se.
Oh.
That's open world.
You know what
the
I
RPG,
of?
the players, they can play certain characters and build them and things like that.
Kind of like Skyrim.
You know what? I'm hoping it looks like Skyrim.
Because that's what I was thinking.
If it looks like Skyrim, bro, I'm like. Yes.
Yeah,
please,
that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking like GTA.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, open world side. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
And that's definitely one of the allures of the Harry Potter franchise, is because it's such a magical world. So the fact that it is going to be an open world, I feel like that's going to really make people want to check out this game.
Yeah, that'll be that sounds cool actually. But I hope it's really a whole other type of game compared to the other games that they were making before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like the other games didn't seem like they don't really have that much of a fan base behind them. Mm-hmm. I don't know. They don't seem so interesting.
The Harry Potter ones?
I don't think so.
I feel like, I think it's been a long time since a
good one.
A good time. Since a good Harry Potter game was released. Like I said, I played the one in GameCube, and that one you could fly clearly on the broom and just go all around Hogwarts. And I think that's the reason why I stuck with it for so long. Because you could just
explore,
bro, and I'm bro, this looks awesome. Even though it was clearly quality was not there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're talking about Nintendo GameCube here, but it looked in your mind, you're bro, this is awesome. And I've seen the video that leaked and stuff, and it looks pretty dope, man. It just looks interesting. If you really think about it, if you're a Harry Potter fan, which I've watched all the movies and stuff, and I know a little bit about, I know most of the things about it. About what goes on, how the storyline and everything fills in. I wonder, I think the coolest part would be you being your own person, right? Yeah. Having the ability to make your own
character,
wizard and
wizard,
and go and just get into mischief and stuff. Yeah.
You're a Harry wizard. Do you know what house you would belong to? Have you ever taken the test?
Yeah. So first,
he's a Hufflepuff.
No, I actually, because I think I was being real honest.
He was facts.
I think my honesty would definitely be Hufflepuff. Because if you're honest, you're honest about what you choose. Yeah. Purely, I believe I am Hufflepuff. My on my like mischief side, definitely Slytherin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 that I'm like, deep down I'd probably do this better.
I don't know anything about them, bro. So
You've never taken
You don't know
test?
too much about the houses.
No.
I only know like the bare minimum about the houses. Like Ravenclaw is supposedly like the intelligent ones, right?
That's not me.
The intelligent
Definitely
ones.
not me.
Hufflepuff is more like more of how would you describe it? Like
No, to be
not
honest, I'm
soft
sure.
side
Yeah.
entirely, but like very, very people focused. I guess you could put that
Very
in there.
empathetic. and
Yeah,
kind.
exactly. They're very conscious about other people's emotions, things like that. Gryffindor
Sounds
is
like it, I
obviously the cool ones, I guess.
Yeah.
What's a better way to describe the Gryffindor house?
I think I've heard brave.
Brave.
That's a good one.
Brave. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because Slytherin is more like
They do, right? They do instead of like think about okay, would this be the right thing? They rather just they act on
Slytherin?
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, clearly Harry Potter, Hermione,
Oh, I
And,
see.
yeah.
I see.
Ron.
More adventurous.
yeah, Ron. Like
Everyone's favorite Ron.
Yeah.
Bruh.
they just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like they do it instead of them like, should we do it?
Yeah.
Except for
Probably
Ron.
not.
Except for Ron. Ron's always like, nah, fam, let's not do this. I don't know about that. Like, you sure? You sure you want to go do that? I'll stay back here. All right, I'm good.
Another thing
I don't
too
know
is
about
like
that.
if you have the ability to play like Quidditch like properly,
Oh.
that would be sick.
That would be pretty.
That'd be
lit.
awesome.
That'd
You know
be
that's
pretty
a
lit.
real sport and like.
Yeah, they have it at my college. They have.
Oh, are you serious?
They have a Quidditch team.
Are you dead?
The
Yeah,
heck?
yeah. It's pretty much
Wow.
kind of like rugby,
Yeah.
but like they
you-
mix in like obviously like balls and stuff.
and you have
things
to be
that.
like on a
Yeah, you have to be
what
on
looks like a
thing.
broom. It's like a
Yeah.
stick.
They have like the hoops and everything.
That's
pretty
crazy.
I've
Yeah.
seen that on TV.
What?
Yeah, and girls and guys can play on the same team. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Yeah, people actually. I hear a lot of people. It's a good sport.
I wonder what kind of features they're gonna have in this game. Like as far as like I wonder if you're gonna be able to choose your own house. Like
I
if
hope
you're
it's
gonna
like
be
you
able to.
said, very customizable where you make your own character. That'd be
Yeah.
so cool if you make your own, kind of like GTA. You customize your own character. Your freaking broomstick is like color blue if
Decked
you want
out.
it.
Nimbus
Yeah.
3000.
You got a lowrider broomstick.
I think it would be really cool to see some kind of like spell progression system. So like as you progress through the game, like you can like put points towards like different types of spells to like learn
I see,
different,
I see.
all that kind of stuff. Because there's tons of spells.
Man.
So
Yeah.
maybe a point system like that.
How funny would it be if it's like a GTA and y'all just like meet up somewhere? It's like, yo, there's the Slytherins over there.
A drive, a flyby.
Bro,
Yeah, we were playing Quidditch and it's just like shooting them.
what's that
Shooting 'em.
flyby?
Flyby.
Fly by.
I'm also wondering like I'm also wondering if they're gonna be able to like tie this somehow into the actual movies and the canon.
True.
It's interesting to see where like how people feel about the canon of the Harry Potter world because J.K. Rowling, she's had like a lot of controversies around her. So I'm just kind of wondering like how that's gonna play into it and if how they're gonna tie that into the video game, things like that.
I don't think they care about what J.K. Rowling's like, because that brand is so huge. They're not like, that's not gonna stop them whatsoever. They're not. Universal's not gonna go take down the whole Harry Potter place or whatever. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen.
True.
If anything, I see it. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a. Like I don't think they care about what the controversies she's been going through.
Yeah.
They're gonna just do what they can with that brand and
Keep making money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I wouldn't mind seeing like little Easter eggs pop up here and there.
Oh, that'd be
That'd be
pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
if
but-
they don't mention anything about the story, it's kind of like it's kind of weird. Like you're gonna have to be able to go to Azkaban or the school Hogwarts.
Ooh.
Like
Yeah.
that has to be in the
Or-
game.
I want to know how
Or
big
Diagon
this
Alley,
world is gonna
maybe,
be.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have that area too.
The what?
The what?
Diagon Alley.
Is
Where-
that?
Where
yeah,
the shops and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Shops and stuff is, yeah.
Nice.
So.
That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
I really want to know how big this world's gonna be. Like,
I mean, open
that's-
world's like pretty big, bro.
Yeah,
Like, that's
pretty
what I'm saying.
big.
Like,
Imagine they had the like in Deathly Hallows, or was it the one before where they had the games? You remember that one?
Oh, where there was like
They had different games. They had like a tournament type thing.
no,
it wasn't Deathly Hallows. It was
It was the one before it.
There's a Goblet of Fire.
Oh, the Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
I'll have like some sort of like
kind of like
in game thing like
like GTA has missions or whatever. Like that would be dope if they had stuff like that.
Stuff like
dude, you could ride. You could also ride your Griffin. What's the animal? The Pegasus, I guess.
I think so.
What's the one?
Something like that.
Not sure.
Well, what's the animal's name? The one that Hagrid takes care of. It's called Hippo something.
Is it Hippo?
No.
You're talking about the dragon,
It
right?
also be a Pegasus.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll find a picture of it and we'll throw it on there. So you guys know. So you guys will know what we're talking about.
Harry Potter nerds gonna be in the comments. You stupid.
Come on, bro.
That's a gamer moment.
But I wonder like where, because it has to fit into a setting, right?
Yeah.
So where will it be after?
Oh, the timeline.
The timeline, right? It has to fit in
okay.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Hopefully it's like after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool before.
I feel like it's always
Like
been
a
cool
prequel.
before, but still, yeah. Even after, it would be, because it would be nice to do also after. It makes sense because it's like a fresh start. You would see things about like what happened, maybe
the aftermath,
right? And just maybe like in between like the last Harry Potter movie and then the book where his like kid goes to Hogwarts. So there's a whole like space
right there,
in there. Yeah, people really haven't explored.
Nice, yeah. And then they could just keep expanding onto that in the future.
Yeah,
exactly.
Ooh, yeah,
which I'm pretty sure they probably will.
Yeah,
because I mean, come on,
Harry Potter's such a huge name.
Yeah,
so many fan base. All right, so let's go back to what we were talking about earlier. What house do you think you would belong to?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. Probably Hufflepuff, I think.
Yeah,
because I'm not that brave, and I'm not like,
no,
I'm like Ron. I'll be like, I don't know, fam.
Like, yeah, man, let's just play it safe.
All right.
I want to say I'm brave, but I'm like, who knows?
Hey, when he does a test, it'll be right there.
Yeah,
we'll make it show what he
We're gonna make a whole video on that.
All right. Also, you know what's funny is I know I was making fun of you for being a Hufflepuff, but actually I took the test and I was also a Hufflepuff.
You just hated it.
Wow. Yeah, I know. Plot twist. Top 10 anime betrayals.
That's why we all get along. That's why we're all here.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with this game. Definitely, the open world concept is really interesting. You know, like we said, the whole Harry Potter world itself is what makes people gravitate towards it. So being able to like walk around and see all these things is gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
So let us know down in the comment section below, guys. What house do you guys belong to?
Hey guys, it's Ashley and I'm here to tell you about Grand Lighthouse Coffee. Grand Lighthouse Coffee is an e-commerce business that sells certified organic fair trade coffee, either whole bean or grinded. Chemicals do not touch the beans, and the farmers who grow the green coffee are paid and treated fairly. Coffee beans are made to order, so you will get freshly roasted beans no later than 7 days after being roasted. Grand Lighthouse also provides memberships for families and businesses depending on how much coffee you purchase per month. For more information and updates, follow and like them on Instagram and Facebook at Grand Lighthouse Coffee, or visit their website at grandlighthousecoffee.com. Thank you guys.
Ah! All right, here, and then we'll just cut that in. Anywho,
I'm keeping all that in.
Anywho.
Anywho. So what you guys just saw there was a mild excitement. So basically, a recent teaser for Halo Infinite has been shown, right? And you know, in the video, you can actually hear of the voice of the main villain for Halo Wars 2, Atriarch. Mm-hmm. So essentially, for the people who don't really fully know, Atriarch is he's just a leader of the Banished. He's the main antagonist in Halo Wars 2. So anyways, potentially this is set to take place in Zeta Halo, The Ring. And the video game is set to release, the new Halo Infinite is set to release on Xbox and PC around the holidays at the end of the year. So a lot of good news,
good
right? Good times, right? It's been a minute since I've.
Whoa, calm down, you're excited.
Calm down, man. So it's been a minute since I have personally been excited about a a Halo game in general.
Yeah.
Halo 5 was kind of whack. You know, it's kind of disappointing. I was a huge fan of Halo Wars. Definitely love the game.
I could tell.
Yeah, I mean, you remember, right, when I used to play Halo Wars?
Of course,
I was really into it.
Really?
I never really got to fully get the chance to play Halo Wars 2, but Halo Wars 2 was received pretty positively. So, it's interesting that they're going to be intertwining the Halo Wars 2 with Halo Infinite, potentially. However, some people are saying that there might be too many villains in this series.
I mean, yeah.
They're about to have that Spider-Man 3 effect.
Oh boy, I hope not. There's just so much going on right now with like Halo. You know what I'm saying? Like how Halo 5 ended.
Yeah.
It left you like, for like a clear like opening to like, okay, something could happen here, right?
What's next?
Yeah. Like it's like these two times. These two issues are going to collide with each other.
Yeah.
But how is that going to affect the storyline going forward? I mean, you only have one Master Chief, right? And you have the teams. So you're just thinking, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Clearly, like, it just left you with thoughts.
Yeah.
And
it was a cliffhanger.
Yeah. And it's been a long time. I mean, it's been a while since, like, anything new for Halo has been released.
How long has it been?
Man, I don't even know. To be
Halo
honest, it's been
5
like
came
3 or
out
4
like
years.
No, more than that.
Probably more than that. Yeah, more
Wow.
than that. Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute.
Wow.
Halo Wars 2 came out maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. The most recent game was Halo Wars 2. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why, but yes, Halo Wars 2 was the most recent game.
But Halo 5
was
it's been
it's been a
hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
So
yeah, you're right. I don't even want to say 3 or 4 years. It's been a long time.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
So yeah, so there's definitely the villains. At the end of Halo 5, Cortana was left to be the villain. And then obviously Halo Wars 2 came out, and then you have the new antagonist, Atriarch, the leader of the Banished.
Yeah.
So isn't there someone else that's bad? I'm not sure, but essentially, yeah, they're having all these villains. So I wonder how that's gonna play out in Halo Infinite, with the timelines being intertwined.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cortana has all the power right now. You would say she wasn't a villain. She was. It could be like very meaningful because she was there from the very beginning, from Halo 1, clearly, as like a helping hand to the player at all times, from 1, 2, 3, right? And even 4. Like 4, that's when like things started to change clearly. Bungie left, Microsoft took over, 343 Studios.
They're trying to take it in a new direction.
Yeah, and they took it to a new direction, and clearly, I mean, had some setbacks for 4 was good, but 5 was another story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to see what can happen from now. There's a lot of things that could possibly go.
Yeah.
And I'm just very excited.
Yeah. Like I said, man, this is the first time I'm excited for anything Halo related in a hot minute. So, I was already on the fence of like if I wanted to get a PlayStation or an Xbox. The new gaming consoles. I think I might have to go Xbox now, even though I really am a fan of the design and look of the PS5.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I just grew up on Halo. Yeah. Which leads me to think. Do you guys think with this new teaser trailer, like, will more people come switch to Xbox?
I don't think so. Because you have so many Halo games that already came out before.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think the fan base has already been established will be the ones who stay. For example, like me, who I grew up playing Halo, so I naturally want to. Continue playing the next one.
If anything, the answer is that the loyal fans will stay.
Yeah.
They won't go away to PS5.
Yeah. And so I definitely don't think someone who has never played Halo is going to jump into it just by seeing this new Halo Infinite one and switch to Xbox.
Yeah, because growing up on PlayStation, I don't really have any context to any Halo games. Right. So I don't have a want for it. Or
you don't have any kind of connection to it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's whatever. Do you guys think that they're going to switch up anything gameplay-wise? Not gameplay where it's like new mechanics at all, but like new features or anything due to like the way the industry is right now?
I think they're gonna listen more to the fans. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Keep it how it was. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they're one of the first ones to implement that two holding gun option.
Oh, the dual wielding.
The dual wielding, yeah.
Wow.
And
They did that in Halo 2.
They did it in Halo 2, yeah.
All the way back in Halo 2.
Yeah, and that changed the whole game. I mean, when you would see that, they've already. I mean, they've added a lot of features already as we speak. Halo Reach had the option where you can customize your class.
Halo
I mean,
Reach
bro,
was
it's
cool.
insane. If I could tell you right now, the customization for Halo Reach and the games before then were like prime options compared to what it is now. Even now, like when you customize for Call of Duty, it's not as customizable as it was with Halo. I mean, you had the option to change your helmets, change your armor gear, and it could look completely different. You can stamp your emblem right on your side and display it for everybody, your clan name. I mean, they created the Xbox Live movement. The you know what I'm saying, the team team movement.
So they're definitely not gonna fault in that area.
No,
hopefully not, man. Like hopefully they've learned their lesson with Halo 5 to not do that same kind of mistake.
I'm just curious to see what's gonna be the new stuff that they're gonna be implementing.
I see what you're saying. It would just. I mean, I think if they're gonna probably gonna implement something new. If they are gonna do it, they're gonna do it very seamlessly and make it look beautiful. We're going back to what you were saying. Like, will this attract more
new players to Xbox?
I think this. I agree with both of you guys. Like, I think this is to give people a reminder. You know, hey, Halo is still coming, right? This is it's coming. But I also think that it will take over everything.
Oh,
I think it'll take over multiplayer.
Hot takes.
I think so, man. Because I'll tell you right now. And this is just a personal thing, but I feel like, but people have a connection, right, with certain games. Yeah. And I don't think even Call of Duty has the connection that it did with Halo, the Halo fans. Yeah. Because when Halo released, I'm telling you, like, it didn't matter if you were a celebrity. It didn't matter if you were a regular person. If you guys were in the same area and you knew one thing, and that was Master Chief, y'all are best friends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are best friends.
Yeah, I mean, I remember us playing, on the LAN party. Yeah. Halo with all of our friends back then.
Yeah, and it didn't matter what you did or anything of that nature. Y'all were best friends, and it was a surreal experience, which I do not see that even in Call of Duty. They've tried that for, you know what I'm saying, for so long. I don't see that coming in. This is more of, I feel like it's more of a humbleness to the Halo community, because it is but I feel like because it is it's different. But yeah, I do feel like it will be it will take over the not only the esports side. Wow. Because it's gonna be brand new.
I feel like I can see that.
Yeah, and they partnered up with some major some major things to come, man.
Bro, Valorant's about to just it came and went.
Thrown out the window.
I'm telling you, man.
It's over for Valorant.
Just to tell you this, Halo is the first esports to be televised on the USA Network. Man, I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, I do remember that was the first. That was the first one.
And it was pretty hype, man.
Yeah, hype. I remember it was the sponsors were I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper, Boost Mobile, and Scion.
Nice.
The vehicles.
The heck is the
Scions. Yeah, the vehicles. Nice. Just to let y'all know how much we're fans.
So you said that you've never fully played a Halo game, at all?
I've never played the story mode or anything.
All right, so we've clearly played in the past. So what's one thing that you wish could be seen to come back into the new one? For example, let me start it off by saying Halo 2, when you got to play as the Orbiter and the elites. I love that, man. That was so cool.
Yeah. And you get a glimpse of that on Halo 5.
Yeah.
A little here. I mean, most definitely. I'm trying to think who. Please give us that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Keep that in the game and more.
Most definitely.
If I were to tell you, if you were to ask me what game, you know what I'm saying, I think you should start with to get into Halo, the first one I probably let me think here. Which one would you tell the young one?
I think Halo 3 is very iconic. I'd probably go with Halo 3.
Halo 3?
Really?
Yeah, Halo 3 is very iconic.
Wow.
Man, you're making him step in right into the battle.
Yeah, because
Right
I
into
mean,
the
it was
battlefield.
just so
Like,
fun.
what's happening?
It was just such a fun game. Like I can't remember anything that I didn't like about that game, Halo 3. Like it had all the cool, like just the storyline was good. Like
It was just so super solid.
it was so solid. It was
Wow.
such a solid game, Halo 3.
If mine would be great choice, by the way. I would say, because I think a lot of people started with Halo 3. A lot of people. My choice would be Halo Reach.
Oh yeah, Reach is a good one.
Because
Reach is a good one too.
Halo Reach, I think, has all the ability to give you not only a story of emotions, but make you understand how important this time is. Like that, they like the whole storyline, how it impacts everything. So I think Halo Reach should definitely be something that you would want to hit.
ODST.
Just because of that, I'm gonna let you borrow my 360.
Yeah, we'll start a LAN party going.
Yeah.
Sometime soon.
What you going in here?
Keep your eye on that live stream.
Yeah. Oh, also another thing that you mentioned, Halo 3 ODST, the wave, what's it called? Firefight.
Oh,
Firefight.
man.
That was so fun. Have you ever played Gears of War 2 where
No.
you play Horde
No.
mode or something?
Okay.
It's pretty much like that.
Well, yeah. We're gonna set you with some firefight.
Yeah, we're gonna get him cultured.
You're gonna be in there for about what do you think? Minimum of 4 hours?
Yeah, dude. We used to play for we used to go.
Dang.
We used to try to go see how far we could go
Halo
for
3
so long.
ODST, man. That's firefight was beautiful.
So yeah, man, I'm definitely I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh man, you're not gonna see me in the holidays at all. I'll be here.
He's gonna have like a shaggy beard. He's looking all rough.
It's a quarantine.
It's not even quarantine.
The quarantine's been gone. Everything's open.
Halo quarantine.
The Halo quarantine.
Coronavirus still out there. It's okay.
But yeah, let us know, guys, down in the section, comment section down below. Have you guys played any of the old Halo games, and if so, which one is your favorite one? Definitely Halo 2. I mean, Halo 3 for me. You said in Reach.
Halo Reach.
Halo 3.
Halo 3. All right, so yeah, let us know down in the comment section below. Sound the alarm, sound the alarm. Twitch has permanently banned Dr. Disrespect due to violating company rules, policies. Oof. Now, this is pretty bad timing considering the banning of other streamers for, sexual harassment claims. Very weird timeline we're in right now.
Oh boy.
We've broken the matrix. There's a glitch in the matrix. Obviously nothing has been said yet, as this video is being filmed, nothing has been said. So obviously with that being said, people are going to start speculating the worst of the worst, right?
Yeah.
Just because it was so sudden, you
Yeah.
know? However, Twitch did say that they're in the process of refunding people's for their subscriptions and things like that. And one of the most this video that's been blowing up about for Dr. Disrespect is during the last 8 or so minutes of his stream just before all this thing went down. And towards the end of the stream, he was saying some pretty not necessarily dark things, but concerning things. He started saying things like, "We'll get through this tough time" and things like this. Okay. So, very obviously he was very clearly shaken up. Something happened.
Yeah.
During the stream.
During the stream.
Bro, he had that face when you get that text from your girl.
Oh snap!
We gotta talk.
We found something in your phone.
And you were like your family. You're like,
oh snap! Oh boy!
You ever know that? You ever know that feeling that when you get left home alone and your mom's like, "Yeah, make sure you put the chicken out to defrost," and then your parents get home and you didn't put the chicken to thaw.
dude, you're like,
oh no, honey.
you start sweating. You're like,
oh my gosh,
we're gonna get through this.
We're gonna get through this. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. All this pretty much just happened out of nowhere, and like I said, nobody has come out and said anything downright about it. So everything's obviously open to interpretation. It's all allegations.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what we do know is when you watch the video, man, clearly something happened to him, because before that 8-minute mark, just before the stream ended, you know, he was talking normally, you know, chatting with the stream, you know, just normal things, man. And then, you know, at a certain point, there's definitely a pivot in the mood
there's
of the stream.
Shift of energy where it's just like
exactly. There's a shift of energy. You know, he clearly looks uncomfortable. Do
you think that he like caught confirmation, like, hey, it's done, this is it?
Probably.
Right then and there? Is
Probably,
really?
Man. So, because see, here's the thing though, because you know, Twitch said that they don't care how big someone is. If you violate their rules, you're gonna get banned. Okay. And they said that they had concrete evidence.
Why is that okay?
Oh, because there's a lot of streamers that violate Twitch's rules, bro, and they don't get anything. Prime example, not to be like, you know, putting fingers at someone, but like Pokimane. She, you know, like. I mean, sometimes, you know, you would think...
Sometimes it's kind of questionable.
It's questionable.
Yeah. Their guidelines.
Right, yeah. And then they're like, okay, well, why isn't she getting banned? So, I mean, that's just, again, that's just saying one example.
If it is serious, as they're speculating, which God forbid it is, like, I hope it's not. I really hope it's not, like bad.
Yeah, I mean, you
really do. Yeah. But if it is, then it's understandable.
No. And so, you know, with all this being said, some of the conspiracy theories that have come out is that Dr. Disrespect was in the works of trying to move to a different platform. The streaming platform is called Brime.
Oh, okay.
And so, you know, and that drove like a lot of foot traffic to, you know, Brime's Twitter page. They were really blowing up, and people were really hounding them to see if they can get anything out of them. And, you know, they actually came out and they said, hey, we have absolutely nothing to do with this.
Oh, man.
So, you know, it's really,
they're basically like, hey, we don't want nothing to do with that, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it just really leaves like, it's kind of hard to not picture something bad. Just because of the timeline that's already happened, the way it looks, and the fact that it's already been like, you know, a few days. It's already been 4 or 5 days, but you know, as at the time of recording this.
Yeah.
So, and nothing has been said yet. So it's kind of hard to not imagine that it's something really bad. But I really hope it's nothing. Yeah. I really hope it's nothing like too devastating to hear.
Yeah.
And you know, some people. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
And you know, some people are also saying that, you know, he was probably targeted over something very stupid, because, you know, he's been in trouble in the past before. One of them things, not most recent things, but one of the things was that he was allegedly streaming from a bathroom, a public bathroom. But in reality, it was taken out of context. You know, he was just streaming. He was just live streaming.
He was walking around.
Yeah, somebody was recording him live streaming. Like, the other guy was holding the camera for him, and when he went into the bathroom, he briefly went in there with him and then came back out. You know, it was a men's bathroom, you know.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to get at is that basically, you know, obviously he's been in hot water with Twitch before, where he's been suspended before.
Twice.
Exactly. And so now for them to drop the ban hammer like this, you know, people
out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you know, the fan base, they're lost. They want answers, rightfully so.
Of course.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
So as far as like as far as him trying to go to another platform, I really don't think.
No.
Nobody will take him.
No, I think.
Well, no, it's not that.
If it is bad, I don't think anybody would take.
Even if it was like,
well, it might be illegality.
Yeah, even if it was like somewhat bad, I think like taking him or him coming to another platform, I think anyone would take him. Clearly, I mean,
he has a huge fan base.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about top 1% streamer.
Yeah.
What's really scary is that Brime said we have nothing to do with this.
We have absolutely nothing to do with
That's
this.
what's scary, because then you're like, oh well, then he's not moving. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we
It's
thought.
not a business move.
Yeah.
Well, technically.
Right. It's not. So it's just hot water right now.
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
And I hope it's not like. I hope it's not
some kind of allegation.
And also, I just hope it's not like just an allegation that they threw out there and it just ruined his whole career.
Well, is there evidence? Did you say there
was
evidence?
Supposedly, you know, Twitch when they came out and said something about it, they said that they removed him for violating, you know, their policies, and that they have hard evidence.
Wow.
So they have something and they can't release it, and no one can.
Which means it's some kind of legality thing, which you know is going back to what we said, is more concerning now that we know for a fact that Brime wasn't involved.
Yeah.
So, if it's not something that related, and, given the timeline with the other allegations from the other streamers that have been banned as well,
Wow.
it just looks really bad, man.
Yeah.
And we really hope for the best.
Yes.
If anything, hopefully things come out all right. Because, like I said, man, you could clearly see in that stream, the last 8 minutes, man, he was.
I'm telling you got that text.
Yeah,
Talk.
yeah. He
It's
like
done.
if he didn't have his glasses on, like, because there's a lot of things that you can read off of body language alone,
Yeah.
and the eyes of someone really tells a lot about the person or what they're doing, or if something's happening to them. So yeah, that's why other people have been like studying his body language and all the things that he was doing.
Dang.
Well,
It's crazy, man. It's an interesting time in the streaming community,
yeah.
for sure.
It's a lot of drama out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Who knows?
Mixer just died.
Mixer just died.
Now we got this.
Now he's gone.
What's
Dr.
next?
Yeah. But yeah, let us know, guys. Are you guys a fan of Dr. Disrespect? If so, obviously we're hoping.
Yeah.
it's
Tell
nothing-
us what's going on. Put in the comments.
Yeah, what do you guys think is going on? Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, man. I really hope so.
Yeah.
But man. Well, guys, that's the end of today's show. Like I said earlier at the beginning, man, a lot of crazy things going on right now. A lot of interesting things going on right now. So yeah, man. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram while you're at it. It's Essix Interactive on Instagram. And one last thing, do us one last favor while you're at it. Go ahead and check out the podcast, the Dreamcast. We're on Spotify, iTunes, Anchor, all the good stuff. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.